Well, less than 150,000 people in the US suffer from IgA nephropathy, a rare chronic autoimmune disease that affects the kidneys. The rarity of this disease leaves patients and their families feeling isolated and unsupported.
So IgA nephropathy, or IgAN, is a rare progressive autoimmune disease where the kidneys get damaged. Causes inflammation and destruction of the kidneys, sometimes so bad that these patients wind up in end-stage renal disease, which means dialysis or kidney transplantation.
So I was diagnosed through a routine visit with my general practitioner, who ran some blood tests, and that led to me going to a nephrologist to do a biopsy where it was determined I had IgA nephropathy. From there, I was kind of just given some treatment options for the symptoms and then sent out to kind of navigate it on my own. It was a very isolating and lonely experience, not only for me, but also for my family, because it is such a rare disease. And it was specifically hard on my son, who was 5 years old at the time. He, had to live with the idea that, mom may not be here for him in the future. And it was really scary for all of us. I made a point to not go on dialysis. So I did some lifestyle changes to make sure that I could kind of take control of that. And then I also, followed a routine of seeing my doctors regularly, getting regular blood tests to make sure my kidney functions and my protein levels were doing well. And I also turned to social media for some added support from other IgA nephropathy patients. I was able to share my journey with them. They were able to share their journey with me. And we were really able to support each other and help each other with, managing and living with this illness.
Well, Judy, I have to say you are truly an inspiration and a great voice for those who are also struggling with this. So what advice do you have for the individuals that do have this disease, that, that don't know what to do in a situation like this?
Find your people. Get out there on social media, the internet, try to find these portals, these groups that you can connect with, because really a lot of the doctors, their background with IgA nephropathy, they know basics, but it's really the patients you're going to learn the most from.
So historically, unfortunately, there's only been things like lifestyle changes and things that treat the symptoms like blood pressure and inflammation of IgA nephropathy. Fortunately, there's been a lot of research in the area. Calliditas Therapeutics has led the way and has recently received FDA approval for the first medication that's specifically designed to treat IgA nephropathy. Not only are we proud and excited of that, but we also are very proud that we've also recently launched a patient portal to help these patients and build this community that Judy's talking about through social media, where they can find other patients, they can learn about the journey, the questions they should be asking nephrologists, things of that nature. So we're very proud of that, and that's called IgAN Connect.